Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for having us and for sticking it out until the bitter end. It's much appreciated. My name is Chris. This is Fraser. We also have one more very special guest to bring out in about 15 minutes' time. And honestly, it's a privilege for Vevo to close out the show this afternoon. Now, for those who might be less familiar with our proposition, we are the world's leading music video network. We are a joint venture between Sony and Universal Music Groups. And we're the platform that 30,000 artists trust to distribute and monetize their content across YouTube and an ever-evolving suite of CTV access points. Now, I'm aware that this is a new venue and this is a new format compared to last year, but for those who may have caught our CTV Upfront presentation 12 months ago, we launched unified measurement solutions, we introduced groundbreaking attention research, we discussed sophisticated data partnerships, but given it's the end of the day, quite a few people have already left. You'll probably be pleased to hear we're going to give you a break from the technological and instead focus on the emotional. And much like our friends at Spotify, without stealing our thunder, we are also going to talk about fandom. And honestly, I don't think it's a topic that can be overdone because everybody loves to feel like they are a part of something, and everyone is a fan of something in some way, shape, or form. Fandom fuels our identity. It runs to the very core of who we are, how we see ourselves, frankly, how other people see us as well. And more often than not, music is an intrinsic part of that. Now, at this point, I was going to dabble with a little bit of audience participation, but end of day, energy and all that, I decided against it, frankly. But if I were to ask everyone in the audience to write down a list of all the things that represent their identity, I'll give you, let's say, 30 seconds to do that, I'm confident at the end of those 30 seconds, the majority of lists would include a music genre, an artist, a DJ, a band, maybe even a composer if you're really fancy. But that's because music grips us at such a young age. It doesn't let us go. It continues to build connections with us right the way through our lives. It is visceral. Now, much like our friends at Spotify as well, we are also going to be talking about Oasis shortly. And Fraser and I are massive Oasis fans, as I'm sure lots of people here are as well. We considered doing a little bit of a Gallagher Brothers double act thing up on stage here. But again, decided against that as well. We thought that'd just be downright a bit ridiculous and frankly offensive. So we parked that probably sensibly, I would say. I was lucky enough to go to one of the Murrayfield gigs 2 months ago. And as anyone who's been to any of the shows will tell you, you could almost reach out and touch the connection that the crowd, the fans felt with the band in a way that was absolutely palpable. Right, the passion on show has only deepened over the last 15 years. It certainly shows no sign of fading. And when that passion continues to thrive, that's where engagement leads to action. And in an industry that is as fragmented and commoditized as ours has become, opportunities to harness that passion, to harness that emotion, to create something that evokes genuine feelings of positivity, those opportunities they're increasingly fleeting. And that is a really key theme of what we're going to be discussing in just a little bit. Now, of course, music is not the only thing that people are passionate about. Of course it's not. We've seen lots of really great examples of that right the way through today. When it comes to media, music is the most universal. It's not this niche contextual play that it's often or sometimes mischaracterized as being. And when you think about the highest, most creative expression of music, it's music videos. It's sight, sound, motion, all coming together to connect the dots between different areas of culture. As the artists that are creating this content, they're producing it, they're able to transcend the worlds of music and entertainment and fashion and sport, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, to demonstrate that point, there were way more UK-centric examples I could have used here, but I don't think anything quite demonstrates the intersection between specifically music and sport, like the Super Bowl halftime show. You can see on your screen here, when Kendrick Lamar performed at this year's event, views on Vevo starting to build right the way up until the performance, peaking at the time of the performance, and then in the subsequent weeks, you can see the elevated catalogue viewing contributing to a now enhanced fan base. That fandom has grown. And those fans are then primed to actively seek out and consume that music video content when it drops just a couple of months later. And that is a really potent space for brands to occupy and to visually tell their story. Now, I mentioned we are going to be bringing out a very special guest, one of the most exciting artists in the UK right now. We're definitely going to end the show on a high, but whether we're discussing established global superstars like Kendrick Lamar, whether it's artists at an earlier stage of their journey, the communities that emerge around these stars are passionate, they're committed, and they're mobilized. And that creates really exciting opportunities for brands to be a part of.
Special edition and your AI couldn't copy. I'm leaving clues in the fitting room and it's hot tea. No, I'm not thinking about no exes, no, they miss me. I got the whole room spinning like it's tipsy. Don't pause, take it to the chorus. Ooh, wanna rock with Jenny. Keep your hair done, nails done like Jenny. I was gonna obsessed like Jenny. Like Jenny. I think I really like Jenny. Haters they don't really like Jenny. Cause they can never ever be Jenny. But have you ever met Jenny? But have you ever met? But have you ever met? Ooh, wanna rock with Jenny. Keep your hair done, nails done like Jenny. I was gonna obsessed like Jenny. Like. But have you ever met Jenny? But have you ever met Jenny?
Okay, thank you very much, Chris. Hello, everyone. My name's Fraser. I'm a business director at Vevo, and I just want it on record that I was keen to go full Gallagher today. But I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite bands. I'm going to talk to you about fandom. First of all, I do just want to give a shout out to our marketing team, our content team, and our design team, anyone who had a hand in making that sizzle. We are blessed to represent great visual art, and quite frankly, it makes our job that much easier. But as Chris was saying, music videos don't just see big spikes at the time of release. Fans seek out music videos at cultural moments that are involving artists or just a specific track that have high emotion and high attention. And in the past year, there was none bigger in that regard than the Oasis tour. We are massive Oasis fans. I have been since the first time. My introduction to them was Supersonic music video on Top of the Pops back in the day. The black and white iconic imagery, the swagger, the tune, I was hooked. And as a 12-year-old in 1996 with a really prominent monobrow, they made me feel seen. So what you're seeing here is the spike to the Oasis official music video catalog. At the time of the announcement, everyone is going nuts. It's across all the national news. Are the brothers have got together? Are they actually going to be able to keep it together? An 800% spike, and then a 718% spike on the release of the tour tickets. That was a rough day for me. I didn't get one. But were they able to sustain this into the actual tour? Well, they did. We saw a spike over 100% on almost every single time that they wowed the crowds on this tour. So that is like a moment of like highly sustained fandom taking place over a long period of time. And this was driven by a lot of different things. It was driven by nostalgia. Obviously, all those people who like grew up with Oasis, they were at Nebworth, being able to relive their youth and not to get too Don Draper on things, but like music videos can act as a time machine. They take us back to that moment in our personal lives, but they also have like encapsulate the fashion and the style of that time. It's driven by disbelief. It's those people who didn't get to see them, and perhaps that was just because they were too young or they got too drunk and didn't get in, and now they've got the chance to, live out that fantasy. It's also discovery. It's those people who are just saying, why is everybody talking about this band from Manchester that my cool aunties and uncles talk about? And then there's me. I didn't even get to go, and I had like 3 evening sessions just watching Oasis music videos back to back and pretending to be Liam Gallagher. So it takes place across like a broad section of society. And how were brands able to actually tap into that? Well, Adidas, were the official merchandise sponsor of the tour. And they were able to amplify that association by working with Vevo on what we call an artist franchise solution. So they were able to own the Oasis official music video catalog for 30 days during a key period of their campaign and a key period of that tour, being able to promote their campaign at those key periods of peak engagement. And this is the creative that they used. They absolutely nailed it. Like, who doesn't want to go and see Oasis after watching that creative? I think it's absolutely amazing because it really like gets what is going on at that time. Like, it takes you through the backstage, you're a part of the band, but then it's about the connection between the band and the fan, and it's tactile. Like, there's the sweat of that person next to you. Everybody told me it was like the best pub sing-along in the world that they've ever been to. I think that that could like literally just be a short Oasis music video. They've really encapsulated it. But were we able to prove that this actually delivered results? Well, this was measured with a brand uplift study via our partners on device. And first of all, what you can see here is some of the quotes and the feedback of the creative reflecting that. It is authentic and fitting. It's relevant to British culture and Oasis fans. It's a legendary, iconic brand aligning with an iconic, legendary brand. It gets that sort of mood that people are in when they're consuming this. But let's look at some of the key metrics to understand a little bit more of the value of the campaign. Well, first of all, from a perception perspective, yeah, that's a great figure. 60% would perceive a brand positively if featured next to content from an artist or band. So they're in the right environment, that's great. But you're probably thinking, well, like it's a Vevo audience and there is that great synergy between band and brand. So I kind of expected that to happen. Of utmost importance was to be able to prove the value of actually shifting those Oasis fans who are not or never Adidas consumers. And this is where it gets more powerful. So a massive spike, 13% increase in favorability among those non-consumers of Adidas. That's huge when you're considering that this is like primarily, I guess, an awareness campaign. And that translates into purchase intent. 7% of those non-consumers expressed that they would choose Adidas tomorrow if they were to make a purchase. And anyone who was like in the vicinity of the Oasis tour venue or even just on like a travel route near them will know that that happened. Like, we were absolutely drenched in merch. It was as if like Oasis FC football club had taken hold of us overnight. People were wearing so many bucket hats and the official tops. And you can see this in the call to action. 58% actually took an action after seeing the campaign. So obviously this like encapsulates a few different things, like, you know, searching online, going into the shop, but over a third of that was actually buying that product. And I think this is massively powerful because, as I said, this is like primarily an awareness campaign. You're reaching a huge audience. You're getting that alignment with culture. But a huge amount of people are actually taking direct action off the back of this, which is huge. And it's not just like Oasis that are doing this. It's not just massive tours. It's not even just the premieres or like an album launch that we see it in. It is, as Chris said, moments like the Super Bowl where like that cross-connection with music and culture. It's like the upcoming festive season with Mariah and Wham, or like Glastonbury Festival, etc. There are so many ways in which music intersects with other passion points in culture. And this moment of a band with absolutely banging tunes, a visual identity that's defined by iconic music videos, and a fan base that are like desperate not just to see the band, but take place in a collective moment, that was born almost 30 years ago. And I think that like our passion for music, our connection to artists has remained, if not grown, even stronger during that period, particularly in the current climate where it feels like, you know, genuine physical communal moments are becoming like fewer and far between. And the emerging artists of today are building those connections and that passion with fans that are going to resonate for decades to come. So I guess, yeah, to end, it's just to say that those opportunities to own moments in fandom, they're here in the present day, and they're going to remain in the future. So thank you very much.
Come. I think you could have pulled off the Gallagher thing.
Yeah, not so sure.
I think you
you've
were
got
a bit
I think there'd be a lot of offended people in the
I think Fraser was all in. We've a big project which looks at what advertising is going to look like in 2030 called Futurescape. A big tenet of that, the first thing we talk about is the fact that when you get to 2030, the idea of sort of demographic targeting is going to be dead. It's not going to exist. You look at age, demo, all that sort of stuff. Fandom in the way that you've talked about it. I mean, you would have had people at the gig, 15-year-olds stood next to 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
Seems like such a better lens to look at media targeting than how old someone is or the sort of household they live in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think about the moment that I was at the gig in Murrayfield. I had my best mate we were arm in arm. I had another mate on my shoulder, and I was singing along to every tune. There were people of all generations and all kind of experiences there, some experiencing it for the 10th time, some for the first time. Like, and my point a few minutes ago was that passion endures. Like, if you have someone that is passionate about something, and that band or the thing that you are part of that fandom goes away for a decade or more, when they come back, your passion has only deepened, and that's a really potent space for bands.
I remember people saying, you know, they're not going to, you know, they'll do the couple of gigs, they're doing it for the money, it's not going to be like it was before. But if anything, it feels more powerful, it's sort of really enduring.
Yeah, I saw them a few times towards
But not this time round.
Not this time.
You
And
mentioned that a few times, you're obviously...
I saw them a few times towards the end of their first run. And yeah, I think that like everybody I speak to says it was way better this time around because like you're starved of it, and it was, you didn't think it was going to happen. So yeah, and new generations have come into it as well.
Predictions are a mug's game. Predictions on who's next. I mean, you sort of had Stone Roses, Never Gonna Do It, did it. The Verve did it. Oasis have done it. I mean, who's up there? Probably Fleetwood Mac. That'd be a big one.
I saw Fleetwood Mac at Wembley a few years ago, and it was incredible. I feel like it's timeless. It's
a total mug's game. Get you to sit on stage up front and pick who's gonna, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to hand back over to Fraser, who's going to introduce the act, who's going to close out the show. Thank you so much for joining us today. I mean, you've seen a whole range of things. We've talked about trust. Of course, AI has been a common theme. We've talked about lots of different growth areas. We've heard from Meta, the 7 stars, Bauer, Nectar360, iMedia, Immediate in the Mail, Activision, Blizzard Media, Spotify, and of course finish with Vevo. Thank you very, very much for attending. We do it all again tomorrow with some completely different partners. On this stage, you're going to hear from Global, ASOS, TripAdvisor, Uber, YouTube, some more agency front-ups. You're going to hear some really big names. We've got Daisy May Cooper, Big Zoo, Professor Green, Lewis Goodall from the News Agent. So it's another packed day tomorrow. Stay with us and have a drink after the music and enjoy some of the activations. We open at 8 o'clock tomorrow. The content will start at 9. And with that, it's over to you.
Thank you very much. Well, it's my pleasure to introduce you an artist who's got an incredible singing voice, amazing songwriting talent. She's got absolute awesome tunes. It is the wonderful Nectarwood.
It's whatever you like. Turn this opposite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, go, what's up? Oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Hello. How are you? You good? Good. My name's Nectarwood, and I'll be your closer for this evening. I hope you enjoy a drink or two after this as well. This one is called Safe House. I hope you enjoy. Could have sworn life would never be this beautiful. In this single bed we could talk and talk till the light falls. As the sunrise on a new day, nothing seems to change. I still want you, I still want you. We can make it even if it takes some time, all day and night. In the echo will be just fine, yeah. We'll be just fine. So hold on a little longer. Ooh yeah, stay closer. I want you to get lost with me. Ooh yeah, round and we go. Stay with me close, we'll hide the way. Oh, you can hide here when safe house, this is where I'll be, babe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, someday we'll be together, floating through the stars, and you'll see in no time you are mine. The scars will fade away. We can make it even if it takes some time, all day and night. And the echo will be just fine, just fine. We'll be just fine. So hold on a little longer. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Oh, you can hide here. Oh, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. In this safe house, this is where I'll be. You're my safe house. 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 Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Oh, you can hide here with me. Oh, with me. Whoa. In this safe house, this is where I'll be, baby.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Could I grab a bit less reverb in the ears, if possible? Thanks so much. But yeah, I thought I would chat about brands. Joking. But my name's my name's Nectar Wood, and I saw Nectar 360. Big up for repping my name as well. Thanks. And if you hear someone, then you're like, oh, I watched someone play. I can't remember their name. Just remember Sainsbury's Nectar card, and you'll remember. That's very on brand. Okay, next one is called 30 Degrees. It's all about the sunshine, and we can only hope going into the winter that we've got some sunshine. This one's called 30 Degrees.
Today, I laid back people. Oh, to breathe you in feels so peaceful. Oh, and oh, you don't even know, darling, you make the air change. Golden rays, you give me summertime. You give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing. Oh, that's the way I like it. You give me summertime. You give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing. Oh, that's the way I like it. Bye. Said up, bye, bye. Said up, bye, bye. Said bye, bye. Said I, said bye. Said I bye-bye. Whoa, the way you do it, I can't stop smiling. No, no. Grass in between my toes, laying back, smell the roses, slow in time. You and I, and oh, you don't even know, darling, you make the air change. Golden rays, you give me summertime. You give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing. Oh, that's the way I like it. You give me summertime. You give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing. Oh, that's the way I like it. Bye. Said I bye-bye. Said I bye-bye. Said bye-bye. Said I. said bye-bye, said I, and oh, you don't even know, darling, you make the air change. You golden, baby, you give me summertime, you give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing, oh, that's the way I like it. You give me summertime, you give me summertime, 30 degrees and climbing, oh, that's the way I like it. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. This one's called How It's Gotta Be.
Woke up 6:45, can't breathe, my brain is on fire. It's an everyday situation, yeah. Rushed out the door again, how will this ever end? Don't wanna cry at the station, don't know. And everybody walks by with their look in the eye, a head turned to the ground, like I don't wanna do this, no one wants to do this, everybody's losing. There's nothing I can do, it's how it's gotta be. I wish it wasn't true, but nothing comes for free. I wanna make a change and find a little peace. If I look out for you, will you look out for me? Oh, yeah. Phone's on do not disturb. If you don't talk, how can you be heard? All we want is communication. Whoa, and everybody keeps on like there's nothing wrong, and keep on pushing it further down. Like I don't wanna do this, no one wants to do this, everybody's losing. There's nothing I can do, it's how it's gotta be. I wish it wasn't true, but nothing comes for free. I wanna make a change and find a little peace. If I look out for you, will you look out for me? Oh, so normally when I'm playing at my brand events, I'm joking, I normally get you to sing along, and it's the end of the day, so have a little sing song with me. It goes like this. La 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 la. See you singing. There's nothing I can do, it's how it's gotta be. I wish it wasn't true, but nothing comes for free. I wanna make a change and find a little peace. If I look out for you, will you look out for me?
Thanks so much. Thank you so much. This is my last song. Thank you so much, Vevo, for having me. I've been Nectar Wood, aka Sainsbury's, and hopefully I'll see you soon at another brand event. This one's called Good Vibrations. Give me good vibrations, baby, all the way home. Give me good vibrations, yeah, yeah. And celebrating the bad days.
'cause they're long, 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 long gone, yeah. And no more fantasizing. No, 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 what could have been another song? Yeah, yeah. Though I'm running late, my train is right behind. It takes as long as it takes. It could take my whole life, but I'll still be right on time. I got good vibrations, baby, all the way home. I got good vibrations when we share headphones. And give me good vibrations, baby, all the way home. Give me good vibrations, and give me good vibrations. Whoa, yeah. Sa-dum, ba-dum, ba-doo. Oh, I'm coming home the long way in case I pass you by again. Yeah, yeah. Out of my luck now, soon I'll be out of time. It takes as long as it takes. It could take my whole life, but somewhere in the distance you're mine, 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 yeah. Ooh, baby. And I got good vibrations coming through my headphones. And give me good vibrations, baby, all the way home, yeah. And give me good vibrations, and give me good vibrations. Oh, we got good vibrations, baby, all the way home. We got good vibrations when we share headphones. And give me good vibrations, baby, all the way home. And give me good vibrations, and give me good vibrations. Whoa, whoa. Said no, said no. It was good vibrations. It was good vibrations. It was good vibrations. Hey, hey, hey. And I got good vibrations, baby, all the way home. Yeah, yeah. And I got good vibrations coming through my headphones. Give me good vibrations, baby, all the way home. Give me good vibrations. Give me good vibrations. Good vibrations, good vibrations. So
Thank you so much. Thank you.